Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 14 of the July daily draws. It's the end of the week, so let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Mermaid Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Whispers of the Ocean oracle cards. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Here we go. And today we will go there. And we have the Seven of Cups. So we maybe feel that we have a lot of options, a lot of choices on hand. And we have to be careful that we don't get ourselves overwhelmed by too many choices and not knowing which one to go for and which to connect with and to follow. And we've got this option and this option and this option, and we can, we've got perhaps too many choices, and we're struggling to decide which to go for. And we need to be careful that some of these choices are not going to be right for us, and we need to be able to have the discernment to be able to know what they are. We need to be able to choose carefully and not to be distracted by all the choices. We need to focus perhaps on just one thing and connect with that. It's about spiritual connection, emotional connection. We don't want to be, enticed away by all the sparkly things when the thing that we really need is right in front of us, and we need to focus on that. Some of these may be good in and of themselves, but not right for us at this time. Some of these options may appear all right on the surface, but when connected with, when gone into further, they're not as good for us at this time as what they first appeared. Not saying that they might not be right for us at another time, but we're talking about now. So I think it's the card is saying that there may be a whole sort of, a world of choices out there, a world of options, but we need to be discerning and only focus on what's right for us at this time on our path. And, what's right for us at this time may be right in front of us, maybe right there, but we're distracted by other the options. We might be thinking, oh, that's nice, but what about all of these? And it's like going into a shop and not knowing where to start. Or, oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice, and you're overwhelmed by choice, and one thing catches your eye, then another thing catches your eye, and sometimes, that can be fun, but but when we're trying to get things done, sometimes it's just a distraction. So be careful of having too many things in front of you, too many things to be a distraction. And people can be a distraction too if we're not careful. About relationships, and we may need to put some boundaries in place so we can focus on what we need to focus on. As I say, it may not be a bad relationship, maybe not be a bad friendship, or whatever it is with the person. It isn't necessarily a bad person that we should avoid totally. It could be, of course, but more often than not, it's not that case. But maybe for a certain time, or for today at least, or whatever, we may need to put a boundary in place and focus on what we need to focus on, and connect with what we need to connect with, and save them for another time. Just say, well, not convenient today, but I'd love to another day, another time. That kind of thing. That there's we need to be discerning and choosing and prioritizing what we're doing. So it may be a case of prioritizing what we focus on and not being distracted by the various things around us that may catch our interest. I mean, that's what this card is saying. Be careful of that. Try and maintain your focus mentally, physically, emotionally in the right things, and not to be distracted. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. And here we go. And we have the conger eel. It's like an eel here. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity, both to yourself and to others. So maybe in freeing yourself up from some of these distractions, particularly where people are concerned, you need to convey your meaning very clearly with respect and sincerity, your true thoughts and feelings on the matter. Say, I've got so much to do today. I really need to get, I've got something I need to focus on. I haven't really got the time. I'd love to, but I can't. And, sort of put some boundaries in place. Don't be distracted. And convey that to others. Express your thoughts and feelings. Don't be afraid to sort of say, no, not at this time. It's okay. You're not obliged to, unless it's your boss, your employer, who pays you to be available at certain hours according to your contract, right? You're not obliged to turn up for anyone or be accessible to anyone, that you don't really need to. And they don't have to be for you either. Works both ways. So as long as you do it with respect and sincerity, in most cases it should be okay. If somebody has a problem though with you setting that boundary, maybe that's a red flag. Maybe that's an alarm that if they can't respect you, maybe you need to reassess the relationship. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 15. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.